wait for their questions. And the queue is a little extensive today.
The queue?
Yeah, the list.
Questions? Such a lot.
I am. Hi guys. Love you too. Love you too, babe. No. Well, excuse me. Hi, honey. If anybody is here now, I know there's only a couple right now, but if anybody was here who were a part of the last live, I accidentally got kicked off. I'm here. Had connection issues, but we back now. Hi, sweetie. Welcome. Niav, I did see your name in the queue. Did you have a question? There are a couple of questions that you were PayPal. There we go, sweetie. Okay, so I knew that there was somebody on PayPal that I needed to get to. All right, so go ahead and ask your question, sweetheart. My apologies for the connection issues or whatever. I'm over here just reading everybody's cards away, and half of you guys weren't even able to connect to me, hear me, or anything like that. My apologies. So yeah, please go ahead and type your questions again, and I'm going to get to you guys right now. Hi, Destiny. Hi, sweetie. Welcome back. We would like to know if I can take action towards new crowd for taking relationship to the next level. Okay. Got it. Okay, Simone. I was just reading that question in the last part of the live too, and I was curious about that, but thank you so much for confirming that for me. So I got everybody right now in the queue. Absolutely. Oh, absolutely, sweetheart. And thank you. I am doing well. Thank you so much. Okay, Farnaz, give me 1 second, okay? Let me go ahead and get to Niav. You would like to know if I can take action towards Naharika for taking relationships to the next level. No, not much action taken, okay? So we got the Four of Swords, very chill, very nonchalant, very surrender. No action taken for taking the relationship to the next level. Nothing's about to happen right now. I don't know if you were expecting some type of engagement or, some type of a harder commitment, but I'm not seeing anything like that right now. And actually, this person is very, laid back, not making any moves. All right, that's for you, Niav. All right, Farnas, let's see, sweetie. I am well. All right, you're studying in the UK? Okay, best of luck to you. You've been no contact since September. You accidentally called him on February 13th and then blocked him right after, so you're not sure if you saw it. Any insight? Let's see. All right, so the Temperance. We got the Temperance, the King of Cups. Oh. And maybe everything happens for a reason. Maybe everything happens for a reason. Because I don't know, I'm getting that maybe maybe you are a little delighted that this accidentally occurred, and he could be somewhat sparking some feelings. I'm getting there's a little bit of a curiosity in there for you. But the reason why I said everything happens for a reason is because you got the Temperance, the King of Cups. The overall energy is the Star. Every card on here is water. Oh, well, then we got the Eight of Swords. But he's so limited. He's nervous. He feels as if it was an accident, which it actually was. But he's like, no, she doesn't feel this way about me. Because he's like psyching himself out, talking himself out of it a little bit. Starting off with the temperance, it's like divine alignment. He feels as if, man, this was destiny. This was supposed to happen. February 13th, obviously, she's calling because the next day is love day. And, you know, we're supposed to be with each other. Then that, you know, ignited the feelings, the King of Cups. Like now he's all in his feels and feeling really good and, you know, wanting to express that or wanting to show that rather. Also wanting to show you all the time that has passed and the healing energy that he's done since then in that time, because every card got what has water on it. Temperance, King of Cups, the Star. These are all healthy things that you would necessarily want in a masculine, right? Somebody who you feel should be connected to their emotions. This is exactly what the energy that he's walking in. This is a masculine who is definitely in tune with his emotions, but wants to be in tune with his emotions with you. So he feels as if the call that you've made was divine alignment, but then again, you know, he's psyching himself out like, she didn't really mean to call me with this Eight of Swords here. And also he could be very nervous. Like, if this is the time that we are supposed to reconcile, I want to make sure that I am ready. I want to make sure that what happened before doesn't necessarily happen again. Like, are we actually going to make it this time? Hold on 1 second. Oh, but the Chariot. Oh. And a Hierophant, damn. Okay, so he got the Chariot and a Hierophant, all right? So this man feels very confident, very in control of things simply because of the actions that he's taken since from then until now. So that little timeline, that there was from that point to this point, he's very productive. He's very investing, very intentional with how he was living and, you know, making himself a better person. All right, so you got the Hierophant and also the Eight of Cups. It's like he wants bygones to be bygones and for you guys to just be mature about the situation. These are all the feelings that like came up. Again, it's a lot. It's a lot. He's definitely in his head, which is why the Eight of Swords is here. But at the end of the day, all these other good cards came up too. So he's feeling great things and he's kind of hopeful, or at least wants you to be hopeful about the future that could potentially be between you guys. All right, it takes two to tango though, but these are his feelings. As for you, hope it resonated. Hope you took that with just good energy. Just hope you were open to it. That's literally how he was feeling though. And best of luck to you studying in the UK. All right, Destiny, is someone secretly admiring you? We have the Death card. Is someone secretly admiring you? I'm not getting that right now. Maybe before they were, but it's a total transition where it just stopped. Like literally just stopped cold turkey. So is someone secretly admiring you? As of right now, no. That's for you, Destiny. All right, Simone, can you please have a reading on a date you just had? Let's see. The Knight of Swords. So somebody is inspired. You inspired somebody. They want to be focused on you. You inspired them to focus on you. So they're interested. I don't know. It could be the conversation that you guys had. If it was like a successful date, you guys had great conversation, or at least you stimulated this person's mind in a way that they want to learn more. They want to explore more. So the Knight of Swords, they're very focused on you because you intrigue them in a way, and they want to focus on you some more so that they can keep finding out more about you. That's for you, Simone. Haiti, what does your ex Dylan truly feel for you? What does your ex Dylan truly feel for you? Let me know if you're still here, Haiti. What does your ex Dylan truly feel for you? The Tower. So your ex is ready to just let it go. All right, how this person truly feels for you. They feel as if this happened for a reason. The Tower is usually when things are dismantled because there was something faulty there that you can't necessarily build upon, because it's eventually going to come crashing down, especially the more that you invest, okay? It gets heavier and heavier, and then boom, the foundation just, you know, goes away. But yeah, it feels like Dylan feels as if this was supposed to happen. Everything happens for a reason. It just, maybe he didn't see it going long term, going all the way. So it came crashing down before it could do any more damage in the future. You know, this is literally how Dylan feels. Expensive trash. You still here, honey? I got to your reading. If you're still here, let me know. But I definitely did your reading. Surviving the apocalypse. You want to know, is your ex-partner in another relationship? Surviving the apocalypse. You're welcome, Haiti. You're welcome, Simone. Is your ex-partner, where are we, sweetie? Is your ex-partner in another relationship? Hold on. Let's know the tea. Okay. You're trying to get insight, then we could talk about it. Because this was one of the donation reads. So yeah, let's go ahead and get lots of insight. Were you a part of the last live? Let me confirm for me if you were a part of the last night. Ooh, surviving the apocalypse. You know what? You are the sweetest. Because you surely were going to get extra cards. All right, no. So, you got the Queen of Swords, honey. So, you want to know the tea? Because I surely, damn. Because it doesn't necessarily matter what deck I pull from. I just always standardly pull from the tarot. It's just one card per person, period. So it doesn't matter what card I pull from. I really wish I pulled from the What's the Tea deck. Because you said, let's know the tea. But, anyway, let's pull this one card. All right, so is your ex-partner in another relationship? Yes. I'm very vocal about it, okay? Queen of Swords. Yeah. This person is definitely matter of fact. Actually, like, sharp tongue, words can cut sometimes, could be a biatch, but this person is very honest. So it seems as if, yes, this person is in a relationship and doesn't really care who knows. All right, that's for you, surviving the apocalypse, honey. All right, expensive trash. Let me just go ahead and pull, because I definitely do, but like I for some reason, and you know what, maybe I didn't, because I usually remember everybody's card after I pull for them too. I could give you the card, the reading verbatim, all of that, the energy that I was feeling. None of that is coming up, so let me just go ahead and pull another, because maybe I didn't do it. But I got you right now, expensive trash. Okay, so what's coming towards you? Wow. Because it seems so familiar, but I'm not remember the card. I cannot remember the card. All right. Nevertheless, my cards always speak to me the same, so it's always going to be the same energy regardless. If I did pull, the same energy will come out. What's coming towards you? So you have the Seven of Wands. All right, so you're actually being protected from a lot of things. So that's a good thing. What's coming towards you? Not much right now, and that could be a good thing, because you know sometimes when we ask what's coming towards us, we have no idea that it's confusion or destruction or illusions or deceit. Thievery. We have no idea what it is that's coming towards us. So yes, we always want good things to come towards us, but sometimes it's not always good. In your sense, the fact that you're being protected is a great thing, because you have some things that were being sent to you that can't come to you now because you're protected. All right, so what's coming towards you right now? A little bit of peace, like nothing right now, which is probably relief for you, because you need a period of protection. So your spirit team is blocking everybody right now, like, get out of here, boom, get out of here. Yeah, heavy energy of protection. All right, okay. Should you let go of him or wait on him? Nihaf, honey, should you let go of him? I'm just now getting to your question. Just looks like your message was retracted a couple of times, unless you did it yourself. But you want to know if you should let go of him or return to him or wait on him. Got it. Should you let go of him or wait on him? Should you let go or wait? Tower, let it go, okay? Just go ahead and let it go, because it's going to happen regardless. So don't waste any more time. Don't invest any more energy. Let's just go ahead and let it go. That's for you, Nihaf, and I said that with lots of love. Expensive trash, sweetie. Just got to your question. I hope you heard it. Farnaz, it was spot on. I love that for you. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. You're welcome, Simone. Nita, hi, sweetie. Please do a reading for you too. Okay, you want a general read? Can you confirm if you're still here? Let me know, Nita, if you want a general read. Oh, is your ex-husband in any relationship? Just so your specified read. Got it. Is your ex-husband in any relationship? Hi, S. Leela. There's a couple of people before you in the queue, sweetie, but I'm about to get to you right now, okay? Just hold tight. You're welcome, Survivor the Apocalypse. You're welcome. All right, Nita, is your ex-husband in a new relationship? Queen of Wands. So I'm seeing that he has a Queen of Wands in his life, okay? Your ex-husband is definitely occupied with somebody who lights his world. Yeah, somebody is occupied. This is him being occupied, okay? Queen of Wands. That was for you, Nita. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. You actually wrote, okay, so it's one question per person. You wrote two, and I didn't see your second one. Therefore, I answered the first question that I saw. Um, you would like to know his feelings about you. My sincerest apologies. I'm just now getting to this, and it is one question per person. I try to specify that as much as I can, speaking it and also putting it in a title. It's one question per person. If I go ahead and answer the second one, I want to be fair to anybody else, which is why I also do the donation-based option. So you're more than welcome to go ahead and donate at whatever leisure that you go ahead and feel. So no specified price or anything like that. But to receive additional insight or an additional question is all donation-based. Okay, hon. I could also invite you to go ahead and book a personal reading whenever you want, contacting me at reesrising@gmail.com. All right, but everything is one card per person. Sorry, hon. So that was lots of love. Okay. PCS Shorts. Your name is Sinwana. Okay. Does your person still have feelings for you, or is it over? Sinwana, this is for you, honey. Does your person still have feelings for you, or is this over? Page of Wands. So this person's a wanderer right now. They could very much so still have feelings, but they just want to wander, all right? They want to explore. So they're not even really focusing on the feelings that they have for you enough to even give it closure or to give it more time. It's literally this person's energy is occupied elsewhere. So they could very much so still be there, but that energy didn't even come up. They're saying that this person's just being a wanderer right now. Their energy and their time and space and frequency is occupied. Okay? So that was lots of love. That's for you, Sinwana. All right, guys. I'm running through everybody. You wasn't a part of the last live. Okay. I figured, okay. I could have swore. That really threw me off. S. Leela, I'm just not getting to you, sweetie. Hi. All right. Lee's current feelings towards you. Sure. And no problem at all, honey. Lee's current feelings towards you. All right, so currently where Lee feels right now, Lee feels a lot for you. We got the Queen of Cups, okay? So Lee feels a lot for you. Lee loves you a lot. And Lee considers you highly, they're very, like, you just all love, all right? Nurturing love. They're soft around you. They want you to be soft. They want things to be softer for you. Lee feels very strongly for you and just wants, it's bubblegummy. But it's cute though. Very mature. But serious and romantic. Kind of just pulling adjectives out the clouds here. But hopefully all of that resonates. That's for you, S. Leela. Hi, Bella. How are you, honey? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Hi, Sarah. Divine Light. Hi. Oh, thank you. You're a tarot reader too. Hey, welcome, hun. Welcome. Can you take a card for you for this month of February 2026? Sure. All right, Divine Light. Beautiful to have your energy here. Thank you so much for being here, honey. But let's see. Can I take a card for you for this month of February? So we got the Five of Pentacles, okay? So you may have a little bit to go through in the for the rest of the month of February. All right, we're literally at the half mark. Well, a little couple of days after the half mark, but we're at the 17th now, and maybe about like a 2 month little shot. I mean, 2 week period, maybe a couple of days shy of it being this month, and that's it. We transition over to the next one. But I see here that you have the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles is the most uncomfortable transition card to get in the deck. So maybe you're anticipating some type of changes with your finances or changes with your stability, your resources or something, but I'm seeing here that you might have to just be a little bit strategic or endure with how to deal or how to manage without it. Okay, it may be uncomfortable, it may be tough. This card can sometimes signify a woe is me energy, because it's like everywhere you look there's always something for you to figure out, and the reason for this is because there's no escaping it. Okay, the only way to achieve it is to actually get through it, to go through it. All right, which is why it's the most uncomfortable card in the deck. You can't cut corners or anything. You have to deal. You literally have to deal. So it only feels as if it's a woe is me if you keep looking around for it to end, or keep looking for solutions, or keep looking for a handout, because everywhere you look is going to look like, you know, a hurdle, a challenge, because you're only supposed to focus on what's before you. If you focus on what's before you and get grounded in it, even if it is uncomfortable, that's the only thing that you have to deal with. But the more you look around, the more problems you create for yourself. So they're saying, as far as it being the Five of Pentacles, nevertheless, it is still a 5 card, and this is still the Suit of Pentacles. Okay, so your finances are going to receive a change. You just have to allow yourself to go through this process. All right, so yes, that's for you, Divine Light. And thank you so much for being here again. Set up with lots of love. Nihav, honey, all additional insight is donation based, okay? There's 1 card pull per person. Gotta be fair to everybody. It's set up with lots of love. Oh, wow, S. Leela. Interesting. Can you be a little softer? Wow, so right on the money. Right on the money. Oh, Divine Light, your name is Rima. Hi, Rima. Oh, you're so sweet. Divine Light 1133. I'm definitely going to remember that. If you have any content on your page, I'm definitely open to checking that out. I'm going to look that up. Thank you so much for subscribing. But I would love to support you as well. Thank you so much for your support, girl. I think you're the first one who's been on my channel, or at least the one who's, you know, been vocal about it, that you read cards too. And well, no, because I have a few friends who read, but you know that maybe you're active on social media or YouTube with your reads. But anyway, cool to have you here. I think that's really cool, and I would love to support you as well. But okay, Miyaka, ma'am, can you have 1 card for March? All right, looking ahead. Hold on, Miyaka, let's see what's ahead for you in March. My leg is falling asleep. All right, so we have 3 of Swords, honey, okay? 3 of Swords signifies some type of like disappointment, all right? Mars might not be the most favorable. You might run into a couple of things that make you weary, throw you off, upset you. Could be just one major disappointment, but I see as if this energy is kind of like going to consume you a little bit in March. All right, so my best advice would just be to give yourself a lot of grace and stay connected to the energy of water. Drink lots of water. I just feel like it's a little bit of heavy energy, but it's not heavy energy that you have to continuously carry. Okay, you're gonna feel it, but it's not energy that you have to like hold forever. So connect to the energy of water, okay, so things can flow, so it can pass, so you can heal, so it won't stay there. It's nothing stagnant. There's a flow. But that's for you, Miyaka, in regards to your March, okay? So that with lots of love, and you got this. Irma, honey, will the person connected to you ever make a decision about you? Thank you guys for liking the video as well. Thank you guys so much for liking the live. Okay. Irma, will the person connected to you make a decision about you? Let's see. Yeah, Queen of Wands. This person feels for you a lot. They feel like you are gorgeous. You are beautiful. Not only that, this person, like the Queen of Wands, is usually somebody who glows. Like, this is somebody who got it going on. This is someone who walks with confidence because they know what energy that they possess. So, yeah, they're going to make a decision about you very soon, because this is how they view you, and it's very tough to stare at a Queen of Wands and not interact with her, simply because of the energy or the magnetism that she has. So he's like magnetized towards you, and it won't be able to contain it for much longer. Very attracted to you. Queen of Wands is someone who's very attractive. So he's magnetized. That's for you, Irma. All right, Stella, let's see. Hi, sweetie. Oh, good morning. Good morning to you too. Rising from New Zealand. Aw. It's in the afternoon where I am, but let me lower my voice if you're just waking up. Rising, honey. Nice to see you again too, and welcome back. Aw. Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you, Rima. Yeah, that was definitely a divine alignment. I feel it. I'm really excited to check out your page, hon. All right, Gabriel, how will your love interest respond if you confess your feelings? How will your love interest respond if you confess your feelings? Six of Pentacles. With reciprocity, they're going to open up their feelings as well. Yeah, this is somebody who you could be open and honest with because they're going to mirror it right back with the Six of Pentacles. Give and take, equal reciprocity here. So yeah, they're going to be open to it. Go for it, Gabriel. Best of luck. You're not going to need it. But that's beautiful. All right, Stella, you said you would love a love card. You know, you would love a card if it was drawn. Absolutely. Whatever you need to know about relationships right now. Okay, that was a love card. Whatever you need to know about relationships right now. And thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. I love me some rose emojis. I love roses. Thanks for the rose, hun. Oh, just whatever you need to know about relationships right now. Are you in one? If not, you got the Ten of Pentacles. Confirm for me, Stella. Are you in one? My goodness, you just woken up. It's so cute. Yeah, let me go ahead and lower this voice. I got super excited when I saw this Ten of Pentacles. But as far as relationships, the Ten of Pentacles, this is a great card to get. This is somebody who you actually link with or unify with. It's more so a union, not even a link, but it's more so a union. Somebody who you unify with. Oh, you're welcome, Gabriel. Who is going to be your end all be all because of the impact that you leave on this earth. That's the Ten of Pentacles. It's more about legacy, longevity, time invested in just all things family oriented. To build a family, that takes time, you know, that's investments, that's years. And 10 Pentacles, they got the dogs, they have the generational wisdom with the grandparent here. There's children in the back. There's grapes and pomegranates signifying wealth and abundance. Like beautiful things. Yes, technically still in one, but we're having a tricky moment right now. Wow, and very interesting because you guys got the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So in regards to your relationships, there's a big emphasis on longevity and the investments that you're investing in regards to your relationship and longevity. Okay, so there's a gold mine that you guys are sitting on, and it's going to be something that's beautiful. And it's like the investment that you put into it, it is going to essentially invest back into you. It could be the years, it could be the time. Maybe you guys switch the whole energy around by having children, and I won't necessarily recommend that. I'm literally not saying do that. I'm saying you guys got the 10 of Pentacles, and that has something to do with traditions, generations. This is longevity, but wealth and abundance in terms of longevity, which is why, you know, generational money is here, because it's not just you, it's your children too. Like, this is not something that's just here today and going tomorrow. Although it is a minor arcana, this is one of the most permanent minor arcanas. Okay, so the 10 of Pentacles, are those Pokemon cards? They are absolutely not. But yes, the 10 of Pentacles, great things are to come in this relationship. Okay, two things could very much so coexist at the same time. You guys could be in a rocky place right now and have a bomb future later on. But in regards to, because you said, what? How exactly did you? Whatever you need to know about your relationship. Maybe they wanted you to know to hold on a little bit. Like, we did want to start a family. Oh, well, maybe that will be it. That's why I'm like, no, don't let me make the decision. You guys discussed it. Okay, good. So it wasn't me. Yes, but maybe that'll be the revamp that you guys need. But they wanted you to know, especially as far as relationships, that is gold here. You guys are sitting on a gold mine, okay? So don't be quick to make any sudden wild decisions yet. See the good in it. Give it some time. All right, you're so welcome. Yeah, don't. 10 of Pentacles. Just 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Don't go. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Lots of love, honey. I want all of us to win. 10 of Pentacles. All right. What message is held for review? Naya, hi, sweetie. Exra? Are you Exra or are you Zra? Does ZA have bad intentions, like sexual relationship towards you? All right, let's see. What intentions does ZA have? Five of Swords. No, it's not necessarily. Okay, maybe a little bit. Yeah. Maybe a little bit. Yeah. All right. Yes. Okay, and let me explain. The Five of Swords is winning at all costs. So this person has something on his mind, an agenda. It could be a battle, could be a hurdle, could be a couple of things that interfere, but they feel as if for as long as they keep, being persistent, they will win. So yeah, it is giving they are going to win at all costs and have little bad intentions about it as well. If you're seeking somebody or pursuing somebody, the Five of Swords isn't necessarily the card to get. That's a little stubborn. It's not really like going with the flow of divine energy here, seeing if this person is truly aligned with me, if the chemistry is taking over. It's more so this person's doing it my way or the highway. It's very egotistical based, and yeah, they're aiming to win at all costs. Lot of mercy. That was for you, Xra. Zra, however you say it. Sorry, honey. You're welcome, Irma. Naya, you said, does A have sexual desire towards you? Let's see. Does A have any sexual desires towards you? Does A have any sexual desires towards you? So we got the Six of Cups. No, not necessarily any sexual desires, okay? More so that you remind him of a softer side of life, kind of like childlike energy, childhood, something about you guys' energy that feels very nostalgic, and it's not coming off raunchy or inappropriate or, just very fast-paced, like skipping a couple of hurdles or steps, when you guys would be, getting sexual. It's something about, there's a lighthearted, sweet energy to this. All right, I probably could go in depth, but all in all, does this person have sexual desire for you? That's not what's coming out right now. They could very much so be attracted to you, enjoy your energy, but really this person loves the way you make their inner self feel. All right, that's for you, Naya. Oh, you're welcome, Gabriel. Did I say you're welcome? I think I said you're welcome. If not, you're welcome. He works in a gold mine? Oh, wow, shout! Really? Interesting. Oh my goodness. Stella, that's so dope. Thank you so much for confirming that. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that reading was super for you. Girl, stay right there. Okay? 10 of Pentacles. If you're still here, Stella, stay right there. 10 of freaking Pentacles. I didn't know I was spot on like that, girl. Stay there. Okay? What advice do they have for you in regards to your relationship? Let me be the one to, now I'm saying it. Stay. Okay? They said it and I'm confirming it. Stay. All right. Monroe, hi, honey. What's coming for you for money? So cute. This is really interesting. And thank you for still being here. But yeah, that is crazy. Oh my goodness. Enjoy, honey. Enjoy, okay? And much love to your beautiful babies if you guys do decide. Okay, Monroe, what's coming in for you in money? Let's see. Page of Wands. So in regards to money, you have a little bit of some exploring to do. You have a journey to go on, okay? In regards to money, they want you to put yourself out there. Think unconventional, outside the box. Don't do something that you've consistently been doing because maybe you're looking for different results. And that's the definition of insanity, right? Consistently doing something and expecting different results. So they're saying if you want different results or some type of growth, some type of expansion, which would be the Page of Wands, to put yourself out there, do something different and attract something different, okay? Because to do something different, to attract something different, you have to do something different. The only way to change something is to change. You know? So change your formula, your game plan, your blueprint, whatever. And in regards to money, it is going to come in, but by way of your action, okay? Because it's the Suit of Wands, and it's the Page of Wands too. So don't be afraid to be a student, but be a curious student, almost like an intern. Okay, you know, interns are hungry and thirsty for just getting themselves in the door and observing what all they can as far as like learning and having experience. They want you to do the same with that. Even if you're not new to getting money, put yourself in that student energy and think unconventional, outside the box, and allow yourself to just have it. Okay, like you tell a college student with all kind of like brilliant, colorful ideas to go ahead into the world and make it happen, they have no idea the rejection that the world holds. So there's no restrictions on them. You know, they just go out there and do it. There's no hesitant, you know, they're not hesitating at all because they didn't get rejected yet. So that's the beautiful energy of it. They kind of want you to walk like that. Okay. Act as if this is your first time here. That's why I was like, even if you're not new to getting money, act as if this is your first time coming up with this idea, and allow yourself to literally just have it, as if the word no doesn't exist. Be wise with it, obviously, but there's a journey about it. Okay. There's a newness about it, being the Page of Wands. All right. Who was that for? That was for Monroe, but what did you exactly you say? Yeah. Okay, so that's what's coming in for you. Okay, honey. Definitely definitely some changes, definitely expansions, but by way of you. You're gonna make it happen. All right. All right, DTM, how does N, the Sag woman, feel about Mr.? Oh, feel about you. Okay. And woke eyes, you sure can. Walk eyes. Is it walk eyes? How does N, the Sag woman, feel about you? DTM, Ace of Swords. So a change of heart, really. The Ace of Swords is a breakthrough. So definitely a change of heart. Something happened. Could have been a conversation. Could have been, I don't know if you guys did anything for Valentine's Day. Something recently happened where this person's getting a totally new perspective on you, and now maybe they're suddenly interested. But how does this woman feel about you? A total change of heart, breakthrough energy, and yeah, now they're curious. Ace of Swords. Walk eyes, a money card. Sure, honey. Money card. Oh, so you got the King of Cups. You got the King of Cups, okay? And that's very interesting in regards to your money. They want you to be in tune with your flow, okay? They're letting you know that your money right now is not as direct as you think. Your money isn't necessarily related to doing overtime at your job or making sure you make extra sales or whatever. It's not as direct as that. With the King of Cups, they're saying it's a spiritual thing and how everything is connected. They want you to be in tune with your emotions and your flow, because your heart chakra is related to your current C, right? So it got dark. I lost sunlight quick. So they want you to be in tune with your flow and activate your finances through the flow, through your currency, through your heart chakra. So they want you to be in tune with your emotions right now, okay? Don't be so tough. Don't be so hard on the world. Just be a little softer right now. Kind of like feminine energy, even though this is a masculine, but feminine energy, we attract more when we are in our essence, which is a soft energy. All right, so they want you to attract more, not by being so masculine and direct, by, you know, going towards the source like that, but more so like doing other things that are linked to your finances, that you kind of maybe have a leak there a little bit. You're not tending to that aspect, and maybe that's why you're looking for more, but tend to that and everything is going to be enhanced. All right, you're so welcome, honey. Will S come toward you, or should you leave hope? Okay. Will S come towards you, or should you just drop all hope? Will S come towards you, or should you just drop all hope? So yeah, we got the Six of Pentacles. It's giving reciprocity here, okay? So I think this person is definitely going to come towards you. And the other meaning of this is like a windfall. So it might come out of nowhere. It might be in abundance too. But will S come towards you? Yes. It might be a little aggressive too. It might be very fast-paced, heavy energy, just laying a lot on you. But yes, you should not give up hope. Not yet. Energy is equal on both sides. Just because they haven't said anything does not mean they don't feel this way. But yeah, they are going to come towards you soon. Bella, honey, I answered one question about ZA earlier. Any additional insight is donation based. So you're more than welcome to go ahead and donate, but I do have to be fair for everybody. It is one pull per person. All right. Yvette, honey, hi. Can you get a general read? Sure. You were right. You didn't receive your skin package this week. I hope you didn't get scammed either. You said you were waiting for a really long time. You said it's been months, right? That's a long time. I'm so sorry, honey. But all right, you want one general card. All right, Yvette. One general card, sweetie. So we got the Ten of Swords. So something's ending, and this is probably music to your ears because whatever it was very heavy. Could have felt like a burden, definitely a weight, something that you battled with mentally for some time, like, and it was consuming you, especially your thoughts. But you can be assured, like rest assured, that whatever this is ending right now, and it's not anything that you have to deal with anymore. So the Ten of Swords signifies the mark of an ending, but also something that's new too. Because it's a completion, it's the number 10, but 10 also breaks down to the number 1, which is a new beginning, right? So which is also why it signifies a new beginning. So something's leaving, and it's going to be a relief. It's going to be a breath of fresh air, and you're going to be able to breathe again. Something's ending, and it could have been something that was a little chaotic or just consumed you in a negative way, but those are all bygones now. That's for you, Yvette. Oh, you're so welcome, honey. God bless you as well. Did Abina feel sad about your absence? Okay, Sarah, let's see. Oh, Yvette, you said it's been 4 weeks. Girl, my apologies. Yes, Lucky. Since you used your first question to donate, I absolutely will go ahead and get back to you and get to this next one. Thank you so much for your support, sweetie. But you are next in queue. Let's see. Sarah, you said, all right. How does he feel about your absence? Well, I'm dropping a couple of cards here, guys. Bear with me. Okay. How does he feel about your absence? 6 of Pentacles. Wow. So you guys are mirroring each other. 6 of Pentacles always means reciprocity, okay? So however you were feeling, this is exactly how this person was feeling too. How do you feel about your absence? Reciprocity. This person, they definitely missed you. Definitely had you on their mind, as so did you. And 6 of Pentacles is a card about giving and receiving. So that's literally what was on their mind. It's not a card of the mind, which is why this is a very interesting card to come after a question like that. But it's really letting me know, like, you really don't have much to wonder about, because exactly how you were feeling is exactly how they were feeling. Like, literally, like spitting image, mirror kind of thing. Yeah. So that's why, like, the giving and receiving kind of thing is here, the balance scale. That's literally how they felt about your absence. Definitely missed you a lot, but like I said, it's not a suit of the swords. Just letting me know that there was reciprocity here. Like, literally, you guys were doing the same thing, thinking the same things. Okay, Lucky, you said, what's the truth about him posting that story? What is the truth behind him posting that story? Queen of Swords. Funny, because this card literally represents truth. He wanted you to know. He wanted you to know. Wow. I don't know if he wanted you to feel jealous. Literally just the Queen of Swords. He wanted you to know. So definitely, because it wasn't a hidden story, right? You had access to it. Definitely, and usually, because people, they know how to be private, just don't post it. Duh. We all know how to be private. If it was posted, it's for a reason. So, like, it was you know, public access. Definitely knew that you were going to come across it. You did, and you saw it on a anonymous. Oh, well, good for you, because you hid your tracks. But this person was definitely hoping, like, you know, like, oh yeah, this person's definitely going to see it. So, like, the Queen of Swords, to get it out there, the Queen of Swords is a very matter-of-fact person. Like, I'm gonna say it how it is. Like, this is what it is, and this is what it ain't. I really don't care. And I remember, excuse the kids, I remember the cards that we pulled. It's like, yeah, at the end of the day, he still feels this way about you. It's just like, all right, well, you know, like, two things can exist at the same time. Although I feel this way about you, I don't necessarily want to be alone on this day. And yeah, hoping to post it so that you run into that info. And he did. But yeah, at least you hit your tracks. So he's just using this girl. I can't pull another card without, like, because it is, you know, the additional insight rule, girl. Come on. But judging from my intuition, and especially from the donation-based question that you asked prior to, It's giving that, because at the end of the day, the Ace of Cups was on that first read, and that was the overall energy in the middle, signifying like, yo, I can't think about anybody else but this person. At the end of the day, I don't care who I occupy my time with. That is the love of my life. Like and I will remind her the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. So yeah, yeah. Hi, Auntie. How are you, sweetheart? Give me a second. I'm still scrolling. I got a couple of people in queue. Sriracha, hi, is the person you have a crush on interested in you romantically? Let's see. Sriracha, you still here, honey? Does the person you have a crush on still interested in you? Wait, is the person you have a crush on interested in you romantically? Oh, too many cards fell out. Let's put that in. Is this person interested in you romantically? So we got the Seven of Swords, okay? So there's something that this person is hiding. This is a card of deception and illusion. So I wouldn't necessarily put all of my eggs into this person's basket, especially without giving it some time and knowing so much of them. There's something that this person has that they're not letting you in on. All right, so the person you have a crush on, are they interested in you romantically? It's giving, not necessarily, but it's also giving that there's something about this person that you don't necessarily know. And more than likely, if you knew what it was, you wouldn't be interested in them anyway. All right, there's something about this person that's coming off as an illusion or a deception. That's for you, Sriracha. I like your name. All right. Pervy. What does Diraj want from you? And extra information I haven't seen and talked to him in a year. He came out of a void. Okay, so what does Diraj want from you? You haven't seen or talked to him in a year. What does Diraj want from you? The Magician. A miracle. A miracle. Diraj wants you to pull a miracle out of your pocket and for some way, somehow, make it so that you guys align with each other, work out, and really, because this person knows that it doesn't make sense. This person knows that it's not logical, but this person is hoping some way, somehow, that you come back into their life as an angel, in a miraculous way, as a magician. Maybe this person wants you to be the person who makes all this happen too, but again, far-fetched. Like this is wishful thinking here. Yeah, they want you to do all the work, and they're hoping that something miraculous happens to where, like, boom, y'all are back together again, and it's like nothing ever happened. Interesting. That's for you, Pervy. Gabby, hi Mila, how are you, sweetie? Gabby, is it worth reconciling when he comes back? Is it worth reconciling when he comes back? Knight of Pentacles. So they're saying it's kind of worth it, okay? They're saying it's okay to invest. Knight of Pentacles is an investment kind of card. There's time on it. It's slow, but sure. So in the beginning, you may feel as if, oh, this is slow. Like, I don't really even see. If it's not sparks, I'm not with it. But you got the Knight of Pentacles. So Knight of Pentacles is something that's definite to happen, even if it doesn't necessarily happen right now. So if you think it's... I think it's worth it. The cards are saying it's worth it with this Knight of Pentacles, okay? It's just investment, okay? So time, but for sure worth it. Slowly, but surely. All right, Andy. Hi, Quinn. How are you, sweetie? Andy, you said, I'm well, honey. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Are you feeling? I'm feeling much better. Thank you. May you ask today one card to ask about how your supervisor, Michael, currently feels about you. Sure. How does your supervisor, Michael, currently feel about you? The Knight of Pentacles. Your supervisor feels as if you are the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe that you still have a lot to learn in regards to your trade, your skill, your job, your title. The Knight of Pentacles, I just got off this explanation. It's a slow but sure card. So definitely sees the impact that you contribute to the team. But it's something about your pace, I guess, compared to everybody else's. If we are thinking about how he feels about you, it's something about your pace that's a little slower than everybody's, or a little more delayed than others. But there's something impactful that you bring to the table. So it's not something that you could just cut off. They know that this is a need. Like you're a good asset to the place. But slowly but surely, okay? It's a sure card, which is why you're a great asset. It's just maybe you do things a little differently. Your style is a little different. Your formula is a little different. But this is how Michael feels about you. As for you, Auntie. All right, Mila, does A have sincere intentions towards you? Hi, Alex. Does A have sincere intentions towards you? All right, yeah. A feels the same way you feel, so equal reciprocity, okay? And you're not leaving anything up to chance. Anything to the curious or the wandering mind. You don't have to worry if this person is legit, if they are good for me or anything like that. They want to give you equal reciprocity, so they're treating you how they want to be treated, showing up for you how they want to show up for themselves, and just really doing right by you, because I guess they see you as an external source of them, you know? So this is how they treat themselves. This is how they're treating you. Excuse that. Hi, Dwayne. Sure, honey. Add you to the queue. Like a question? Oh, you're welcome to the Raja. Alex, like shady. All right, Alex, he said, what does Brett want from you? Oh, I just missed you, Quinn. Give me 1 second, sweetie. You're next in queue. Alex, what does Brett want from you? Ooh, and it's 555. Take that as it resonates for whoever this is. 4. No, not. This is definitely for you right now, Alex. But I said 555 for anybody who that resonates with. If you're still here, it's 555 my time. Take it as it resonates. All right, Alex. So what does Brett want from you? Brett is curious. Not much right now. Still the early stages. Still early phases. All right. This person wants to know you, explore you. Intrigued, definitely, with the Page of Swords. Introspection is what this card means, okay? So giving it time, letting the beginning stages be the beginning stages. There's not much on the table for Brett to make a decision as far as what exactly he wants from you in regards to like something specific. Still a lot to learn. So still open to learning. That's for you, Alex. All right, Quinn, is your crush interested in you? Is your crush interested in you? Quinn, let's see, is your crush interested in you? Page of Cups, yes. Yes, puppy love. They're definitely interested in you. This card literally means romantic interest. Well, that's more so the Knight of Cups. That's, you know, presenting your romantic interest. But that curiosity for those interests and feelings are right here. That's what that Page of Cups means, okay? So it's something about you that sparked this person's romantic feelings. And yeah, they want to explore it. Yep. So is your crush interested in you? Absolutely. All right, Ishu. What's coming towards you if possible? New subscriber. Hi, honey. Thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, and from India. Oh, my God. Much love from India. You guys are strong in here, man. What is coming towards you if possible? Let's see. What is coming towards you? King of Pentacles, a windfall, abundance. You have great things coming towards you, okay? Your finances are about to take a turn for the better. King of Pentacles is someone who's financially stable, too. It's not somebody who just stumbles upon great luck or, you know, just has good days. This is somebody who is financially stable. There's money everywhere. In this account and that account, in my pockets, in here. Money is being made while I sleep. It's magnifying. Like, that's going to be you, okay? So your finances are about to take a turn for the better. I love that for you. That's for you, Ishu. Are your finance health going to get better in the near future? Let's see. Is your financial health going to increase in the near future? So we have the 9 of Swords, okay? It's looking like you may be stuck in a cycle of negative thought patterns. That's usually what this 9 of Swords means. It means stagnation, but really in the mind, okay, you guys? Let me bring this a little closer so y'all can see me a little better. You guys have no idea how powerful we are and how much weight our thoughts hold in regards to the things that we are trying to attract or manifest. All right, and in regards to your situation, your negative thought patterns could be the very thing that stands in the way of receiving some type of change in regards to your finances. Okay, if you keep telling yourself these things are potentially going to happen, then they can manifest. If you keep replaying old situations that were failed attempts, then you're going to stay stuck in that cycle. Okay, it's something about your thought process right now that you're stuck or stagnant in because of how you're, you know, I guess just operating. So change your thought process, change your thought pattern. train your mind or hypnotize your mind. I don't know. Just train your mind into thinking the positive. Like, just start there, okay? Even if it's not necessarily happening, start there. Just train your mind into thinking that, and keep seeing positives, keep seeing great things, keep seeing abundance come your way, keep seeing great things happening to you, and eventually you'll get out of this negative cycle, okay? But I do see here that you are in a Nine of Swords. So as far as your near future, you have to combat this first. All right, your financial health is not going to increase until we combat this first. You have to get rid of this, and then we can discuss the financial health, or what ways you would, go about achieving that. But what stands in the way is a block right now, and it's your thoughts. That's for you, Dwayne, and I said that with lots of love. Okay. Guys, man, we ain't even in the same class. No. Oh, wow. All right, Privy. Wow. Man, break up with Sana, please guide you. Issue, I just read you. Are you still here, honey? I just finished your reading. Where are we? You're welcome, Auntie. Jay North Star, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Surfing YouTube. See, this is why. Thank you guys for subscribing. Go ahead and hit that like, okay? Because literally hitting the like helps me out in the algorithm, and I get people like this who are just surfing YouTube and came across me. But yeah, it definitely helps out. If you're still here, I would definitely appreciate if you go ahead and like this live. Thank you so much. But okay, Liz, anything you need to know right now? Sure. You're welcome, Alex. You're welcome, Quinn. Okay, Liz, anything you need to know? Sure. The moon. We got the moon card, okay? Happy new moon, by the way, to everybody. The energy is very high with all that's going cosmically and astrologically. But we got the moon. What you need to know right now, there's something about your subconscious. There's something that's hidden in your subconscious, okay? And it's not something that can stay there for much longer, because anything that is associated with the moon card cannot sit there. It's what's done in the dark will always come to light. It's things, secrets, or truths being illuminated, okay? But for you specifically, it's something in your subconscious that you keep hidden there. It could be your authenticity. It could be the way you truly feel about something. But it's something that sits there that you're going to have to face and also let out. All right, so as far as the general reading, I think they know exactly, I think they wanted me to tell you that you know exactly what they're referring to when it comes to this moon card in regards to your subconscious, but you're going to have to face it, because even if you don't, it will inevitably come out. And seeing as how we are in the energy of a new moon right now, it's kind of like the time is kind of ticking. All right. We also just started the eclipse season today, the solar eclipse, and this is where everything kind of gets like a quantum leap. So for real, you kind of got like a 2-week span to deal with this before it essentially just comes out on its own. I'd say by the full moon, the lunar eclipse, which is March 3rd, the full moon brings out so much, but this is the moon card, and literally, like what I said, things cannot stay hidden there. It's going to come to light. So they're letting you know, like, hey, you got some time to deal with this, but do know it cannot stay there forever. Like, if you're trying to hide it, you're going to be forced to do the work, or forced to face it by it being inevitably illuminated anyway. Okay, Liz, so that with lots of love, and that's for you, honey. All right, Kath, you would like a card reading, anything romance. Okay. Anything romance. Two of Pentacles. Like, so you got the Two of Pentacles. Things are looking pretty balanced in your life, but they want you to stay balanced, okay? Stay balanced. You're in a good flow right now. Anything romance, I don't know if you're single or you're with somebody, but they don't want you to mess up your equilibrium right now. Whatever you're doing right now, you've got a hold of things, and you're juggling life really, really good. You're handling things as they come. You're dealing with the highs and the lows. Nothing's throwing you off. You're kind of in control here, okay? So they want you to remain here. I don't know if you're in a relationship or if you're not. If you're in a relationship, then this person is definitely assisting you in this. And if you're not, they don't want you to interfere with this energy by throwing somebody else in there. And now you have to juggle them too. Okay. You're doing pretty good right now in regards to just staying on top of the demands in your life, not being thrown off or anything. All right. That's for you, Kath. Astro, what do I see for you in this season? Oh, you're welcome, Kath. Oh, you love the light? Good. I wasn't sure if you guys could see me. Awesome. Aw, you're welcome, Dwayne. You're so sweet. All right, Astro, what do I see for you in this season? As I'm shuffling, it seems as if I got to the end, though. If anybody is still here, I see we have a couple of people who are still locked in with us. If anybody is still here and they haven't asked a question, go ahead and ask now, because I actually reached the end. You have your first session in 2 weeks? Aw. Wow. Would you look at that? Okay. Oh my God, girl. Sending you high energy. I love that for you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much from Aruba. Wow, honey. I think you are the first from Aruba. Thank you for joining me. Oh, thank you for joining me. And I'm so glad to have you here. Welcome. Hope you join on us on the next ones too. It's not my first time doing these and it won't be the last. I love doing courtesy reads for you guys. So definitely if you're new here, you just subscribed recently, go ahead and turn those notifications on so you can always be aware and notified from when I come on and I do these courtesy lives. But I was in the middle of someone's question. Astra, you said, what do I see for you in a season? The person I'm talking to. What do I see for you in this season? Okay, so sweetheart, you got the world card. This is nice. You have the world card. I have to cover her up because she's a little naked and YouTube is not like that. But a completion of something. Look how this person, I am not covering nothing. Look how this person signifies like coming through a portal, kind of like a child, right? So it signifies the completion of something, absolutely. But this person is bare-bodied, no clothes, and entering a portal the way a newborn would enter life, okay? So this is definitely a spiritual transition here. Something is ending. You're completing something. The world card is the very last card in the tarot deck, the very last major, all right? And it signifies your completion. You've mastered it. You finished it. You learned everything you could possibly learn. You completed it. Done. But we're still here, right? So there's still much for us to learn. So it's kind of like a level up. Yeah, so let me go back to your question again. What do I see for you this season? I see that you're completing a cycle and you're leveling up because of it. It's going to feel good. You're going to feel like a master. And not only are you going to feel like one, you're going to be seen as one too. Whoever completes the energy of the world card there's a power that you possess, and you're magnetic to different frequencies. So as far as the season, yeah, super powerful, definitely a level up, absolutely a glow up. Congrats to you. But yeah, marking a period of an ending and a beginning. So you've mastered something and you're also journeying to the next phase. That's for you, Astra. Shoot, I'm dropping my cards. Okay. All right. XO Cherry, hi honey. Who do I see coming in for you from now until August? Who do I see coming in for you from now until August? August is very specific. Is that because it's a 6-month period? Oh, but you got the 2 of Cups. Who do I see coming in for you? A love, a soulmate. 2 of Cups is a soulmate. Not always a twin flame, but this is definitely a soulmate. Somebody who sees eye to eye with you, somebody who is equally yoked with you. I have to turn my low power on. My battery is talking to me. Yeah, so you're about to have a great time 6 months from now. And if that's your intention, definitely go ahead and plant that seed. As I said, we are now starting the eclipse season. This is where you quantum leap. So if you have any intentions, manifestations that you want to see happen, definitely set them right now, because even if it seems far-fetched, the cycle for a moon cycle, a full moon cycle, is a 6-month period. So whatever you energetically set, today is a new moon. So if you energetically set something today and are very serious about it and constantly investing, and it's an eclipse portal, like you're ensuring that is absolutely going to happen. But A full moon cycle is 6 months. So from now until August, because you was right on the money with that, great things could happen. But definitely, as far as you XO Cherry, like, yeah, you're definitely going to run into somebody who is like heavily compatible with you. And it's going to be nice, very romantic. You're running into a soulmate. So who do I see coming in? A soulmate and somebody who's not going to play games with you. This could be somebody who you potentially marry. This is somebody who is sent from you. And not only that, you are aligned with this person, with it being the Two of Cups like that. I'm getting alignment. This isn't somebody that you just stumble upon. For you to even ask that question and to give me that time frame, like, I don't even know if you were aware with the time span of a month cycle and all of that, but you're literally, as far as today being the new moon and the eclipse season, like, this would be the day to plant the seed if you are looking for someone in August. Like, the time literally matches up, like, aligns like crazy. So yes, with that kind of alignment, this is somebody that you attract. All right, this is somebody that you just happen to stumble upon. Y'all are attracting each other. So yeah, high level soulmate. Good for you, girl. Mard, hi, honey. And hi, Internet. I think I said hi. And yes, you may ask a question. Go ahead and ask, baby love. I like naked. Y'all funny. Antoinette, you said, what does Spirit Team have to warn you of? You can make the messages out. I'm muffled right now. Can you guys hear me? You're welcome, EXO. What is your Spirit Team trying to warn you of right now? What is your Spirit Team trying to warn you of right now? You got the Nine of Pentacles. They're trying to warn you that if you don't stay on top of your the things that you are supposed to be doing right now, then you could have a fall from grace. All right. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody who does not play that. This is somebody who always shows up and listens to the nudges that she has, because she knows that, oh, your Spirit Team is muffled. Got it. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. They want you to pay attention to those nudges, because if you don't listen to them, they can fade. All right, that's the only way to make sure that you are on top of it in regards to staying like a true alchemist, or, you know, being a high priestess, being a wizard, however you see yourself, or utilize your powers. You have to continuously tend to it, continuously use it. If you get too big-headed or egotistical and just be like, you know, I am the spell, I don't have to do this right now, or I could just take some time off, I don't necessarily have to tend to this ritual right now, even though my intuition is like burning a desire in me to listen, and you ignore that, the channel isn't as clear. All right, you start having static and, you know, frequency issues. It's not as easy to hear. So with this Nine of Pentacles, crap, I dropped the card. With this Nine of Pentacles, that's somebody who does something right now that her tomorrow self will benefit from, because she listens to the nudges and the intuitions. Because even if it doesn't make sense right now, even if she doesn't necessarily understand, she knows her intuition told her to do it, and she's just following her intuition. After that, you run into a Ten of Pentacles. All right, so they're trying to warn you that if you keep ignoring these nudges, that you're not going to hear them. You're going to have a fall from grace. All right, honey. So definitely tap in with them. May you please know if you get if you set a boundary or build a wall. It seems like you ruin things with the person you're thinking of. Oh, okay, let's see. Did you set a boundary, build a wall, or energetically repel this person in any way? The Chariot. No. Not necessarily. You feel like you ruin things with the person that you're thinking of? No, this person just feels as if the ball is in their court. So I'm not necessarily getting that. They're not putting emphasis on what you did. More so, this person just feels as if the ball is in their court. So they're kind of taking advantage of that as a Chariot. All right, so they're taking advantage of having all the control right now. Take that as it resonates, honey. Silver, what will your new money income be? It's one question per person. Hopefully I could get both of those answers from one card, but it's definitely one card per pull, sweetie. So let's see what insight I could pull for you. What will your new money income be and when? So we got the Nine of Swords, okay? So also, to get a card like the Nine of Swords after financial questions like this, that signifies a block, okay? you can't have the flow that you're even looking for until you figure out how to get rid of this. So there's something about your thoughts. Maybe you're too fixated on the frequency or the energy of money, because my goodness, sorry guys, sometimes I'm trying to figure out a way to say this. Let me see. Okay, because sometimes when you're looking for things to flow and you're stuck in this Nine of Swords, you're replaying a cycle. This is literally the same card that just came out of like a, you know, financial read like this, but I'm trying to tailor it to you. You're stuck in a cycle and you're replaying the thoughts over and over again. It could be because you've had too many failed attempts, so now you're anxious that you're going to run into another failed attempt, or you're too much in the energy of chasing that, like that's all that you desire now. It's so on your mind so much that you're now in the energy of chasing it. This is something that has to flow, okay? So if you think about it too much, you actually sometimes will repel it, or, you know, draw it away, especially if your thoughts aren't necessarily controlled. You know, they're going towards the wrong way. You're not thinking of money as like something that you desire, I mean that you deserve. It's more so a desire. So knowing that money or your finances is your birthright, that's the first start. You know, like we can think of a whole bunch of things that can combat this. At the end of the day, what you're going to have to do is combat this. So I can't answer what will your new income be and when, because with your Nine of Swords being there, it seems as if the Nine of Swords are very much so the block in ensuring that it's not happening anytime soon. Now the cards can change. If you start thinking of money in a healthy way, start being a lot grateful, start spending time in your heart chakra, or just literally meditating to rid the thoughts, you're going to get on top of this and thus, you know, open the channel or access to have your inheritance or your flow. It's just right now that's not even an option because you are stuck in the Nine of Swords energy. So you're going to have to get rid of this, okay? So that was lots of love. That's for you, Silver Glam. Okay. Issei, hi, sweetie. Hi, 1:11 a.m. in South Africa. You stayed during the late night times with me, girl. I love it. Thank you for being here, honey. Yes, you may get a card, a general read, something for the fire eclipse. You feel so happy today. Ah! I love that for you, sweetie. Thank you for joining me, and I'm so glad that I could help and I could give you the card in regards to this. So glad. Oh, you're welcome, Silver Glam. Big hearts, big hugs, honey. I said that with lots of love. Also, join me next time, okay? Join me next time for another question. If you're not interested in booking your personal reading, we could definitely work our way out of this energy. I can definitely assist you with this, okay? Turn those notifications on if this is your first time being here. I don't think it is. But turn those notifications on so you're always aware of when I do this, and I'll be happy to assist you along the way. It's literally what this channel is about. We're ascending together. Okay? So, a general read for the fire eclipse. Issa, you got the devil, okay? And let's not fret, okay? Fret not, my friend. Because the devil could be a good thing. I'm getting that it is, I'm getting that you, because I get so many interpretations from these cards, so many different interpretations from these cards. And what's coming from me, especially the heightened energy that you possess right now. You need a charger? No. I'm getting that you are about to have access to a lot of luxuries, lots of tangible things. Let me explain. Because in tarot, the devil is really somebody who just, huh? No. I know, sweetie. That's okay, though. You know that mommy does. Okay, so yes, you are having a lot more access to luxuries, all right? So the thing about the devil in tarot is just literally he has access to the physical realm. It can signify addictions, contracts, binds, but more so things physical, tangible, not necessarily spiritual, okay? So it doesn't mean a bad thing. It's not a horrible thing. It's just this is what it is. Like, we are in the physical realm, right? We should have access to the physical things. It's not bad if we have access to that, or it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, we are being shallow or anything like that. Okay, I don't know. I just try to think of anything. Obviously, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Okay. I feel like you're gonna have lots of access to luxuries. You're opening the door to having the access that we should in this physical world. You're going to be able to access a lot more physical privileges being in this devilish energy. And when I say devilish, I'm not saying it's a bad thing at all. I'm not. But I'm saying like there's that's the finer things that people like to relate to, like being of negative energy or low vibrations. Like, oh, you like Chanel bags, you're thinking shallow. No, it's a nice bag. Who cares that it costs $6,000? The money is not real anyway, you know, that kind of thing. So I see great things coming for you, Issa. I know that was very extensive as far as the explanation, but yeah, man, this energy is doing something to you, and it's going to quantum leap you very fast. All right, La Diosa. Hi, sweetie. Stumbled across my life, so always knowing the divine is leading me to where I need to go. Yes, ma'am. Well, luckily for you, I am offering tarot readings, one pull per person. So if you have a question, I'd love to. Oh, you say, are you supposed to be with the person on your mind, or was it just a season? Okay. And you're welcome, Issei. Are you supposed to be? You're supposed to be with them. You got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles will always be a spouse card. You're supposed to be with them. Yep. Y'all puzzle each other really well. It's definitely not a season. Short and sweet. Hope that resonates, honey. Oh, thank you, Issei. Yeah, she's sweet. Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. Oh, you're so welcome, and thank you for being here. All right, Rondaroo. Whoa, this card fell out. Let's see what your question was. I might be able to use it. Maybe that fell out for you. You said, are you supposed to? No, that was La Diosa. Can I draw a card for you? All right, well, one card fell. I guess this was the general card that was supposed to go for you. All right. Oh, okay. So as far as the general card, we got the Two of Swords. So you might be a little confused right now in a crossword, not necessarily knowing which way to go, what direction lies ahead of you. You want to make a decision, but you're nervous if this is the right decision to make. They're saying to meditate, okay? They're saying to meditate and then figure out where your passion is, where your energy is like more so leaning towards, and go ahead and make that decision. At the end of the day, it is going to feel like a risk regardless, but you're going to have greater chances meditating. I see right now you're a little confused, you're stumbled, you don't know which way to go. Meditate, and when you find that sound, solid ground, your passion is going to burn towards a certain direction. Follow that, okay? Go that direction, go in that way. And you're not going to pick up on that until you meditate. I'm seeing here like you're trying to weigh your options. But yeah, go ahead and do that. And the clarity will come to you, honey. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Meditate. It's going to come to you. It's going to come to you. It's going to feel like a risk, but wherever you're feeling like you're pulled towards, that was the decision you were supposed to make. Right? So it may feel like a risk, but yeah. Especially after you give yourself some time to breathe and to, you know, just chill a little bit, let your anxiety rest, you're going to come to the best decision. That'll be the best. Okay, Heather Dixon. Hi, sweetie. Can you get a card? Why does your ex come in and out of your life for 22 years? Let's see. Heather, why does your ex come in and out of your life for 22 years? Six of Swords. Wow. So just to have some type of energetic access to you, it seems as if every time you're on the verge of getting out of here and moving on to smoother and calmer waters, this person just feels as if you're leaving them behind. So they want some type of energetic access to you, because you leaving just means too much permanent for them. Like that is just too permanent. That means you're literally out of here. And to them, that's uncomfortable, new. They're used to you being around, so they rather not. Anytime they feel as if things are going smoother for you, they just, you know, do the thing. They make sure they pop up and keep some type of energetic access to you still. Yeah, but it definitely has something to do with you moving on. Every time you're in an energy of about to move on, they make sure that they pop back up so that you can't. Or if you do, you take them, which is essentially not moving on. But they don't want you to go without them. Yeah. That's for you, Heather. All right. Wow. I got to the end, guys. Look at that. I got to the end. Wow. And some people join us. Hey, look at that. I knew it. Every time I hit the little closing speech, every time. Hi, Star Lover. I was literally just about to close out. If anybody else who's just recently joined, please go ahead and type your questions if you have any in the comments so I could go ahead and get your one card read courtesy of everybody. Well, courtesy to everybody. In the meantime, I think I have a couple of announcements. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, I do my morning segments, morning time, my time, Eastern Standard Time, at 7 a.m. It's called Tarot, Tea, and Coffee, where we begin our day with insight and we really just, get an overview of our day so we're not blindsidingly walking into our day. We're starting it with intention and some actual care so that we can see this as a journey and progress along the way. So yes, that is morning time with Tarot, Tea, and Coffee. That is Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. For these lives that I do, I kind of just, pull a time out of my day when I do have time and I'm actually, hop on here. I'll probably notify you guys a couple of minutes prior to, maybe an hour or something. I usually try to give you guys as much of a heads up as I can, but it's so random when I do it, especially because they're courtesy lives, because I do offer my services. Yeah. You guys are just going to have to stand by to be ready for those posts, or definitely turn those notifications on so y'all are right here with me. Anything as far as the videos? No, I post shorts periodically. These lives that I do, I think I'm going to minimize them to maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Before I was doing 3 or 4. I think I'm going to minimize them to 2 or 3 times a week, especially because the frequency in regards to personal reads has increased. Thank you guys so much. But my plate is a little more full now. In regards to personal reads, I want to invite anybody who is curious in regards to a personal reading who would like to book. Contact me, reesrising@gmail.com. All of that is listed in my description. Donations, anything that you feel on your heart. If you feel as if you want to come to me with insight, if you feel as if you want to come to me for prayer, I offer that as well. Please, my email is always open, all right? You don't have to always dig in your wallet, dig in your pocket. So yeah, channel's always open. Line's always open. Hit me up, reesrising@gmail.com, all right? Yeah, so if anybody has any more questions that they'd like to ask, go ahead and ask. But let me go ahead and get to Star Lover right now before I close out. What's Sagittarius feelings for you at this time? Knight of Wands. Now, I don't want to say this person's inappropriate, but usually when someone has feelings and the Knight of Wands comes out, lots of passion, okay? And lots of passion in regards to like physical activity. But if you guys are not physical, this is just a desire that they have, or they feel so strongly about you that they want to pursue you like right now. But usually the passion that the Knight of Wands holds is a desire stronger than a pursuit. It usually ends physically. All right, so Sagittarius feelings for you at this time, they feel a lot for you. But the Knight of Wands, you take it how it resonates, okay? This person could either feel this way because you guys haven't accessed that level yet, or maybe this is all that's on their mind. All right, to receive a Knight of Wands, it's not the Knight of Cups, it's not the King of Cups, it's not the King of Pentacles, signifying this person wants to be a husband or a provider or something like that. It's literally the Knight of Wands. So that could also mean an in and out energy because this person is only thinking of physical activity. So yeah, definitely take it as a resonance. If you guys haven't accessed that level yet, you're curious, but also have your discernment open, because if this is what they're interested in, it could be the only thing they're interested in. All right. Shauna, will your person and you reconcile? Will you and your person reconcile? Queen of Pentacles, yes. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is a card that shows up when usually like there's a yin and yang, there's a balance here. The Queen of Pentacles always knows how to tend to the partner or be a perfect balance to her partner. But yeah, you and your person are definitely going to reconcile. Absolutely. All right, guys, that concludes the live for today. Thank you to everybody who's donated, everybody who's participated, all the engagement, the comments, even the, oh, you're so welcome, Shauna. You're so welcome. Even the compliments, you guys are really, really sweet, okay? I love you guys so much. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you for being here. Thank you for turning on those notifications if you actually did, so that you're always aware when I do these things, okay? I don't want to go on these lives and talk to myself. I got to talk to y'all, but y'all got to be there. So make sure y'all are there, okay? I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all in the next time. Star Lover, you wrote a question. You said, what's Sagittarius feelings for you at this time? Wow, and I literally just finished a, what's Sagittarius feelings for me at this time? Oh, boom, it was the Knight of Wands. You weren't here for that? That Knight of Wands was for you, honey, Star Lover. That Knight of Wands was for you. So I said that person has a lot of passionate feelings. They want so passionate because the suit of Wands is movement, is physical, right? So they want to get physical. Usually when you get a card like the Knight of Wands in regards to a love reading or how this person feels about me, they want to get physical. So you get to decide if that's actually a good thing. If you guys haven't gotten physical yet, then this person is interested in that. But the downside about this is to receive that in a love reading, then that's all this person could be interested in, okay? Because the Knight of Wands is usually somebody who's in and out. Like it's energy, it's movement. I'm in and I'm out. I'm on a run, kind of a thing, you know? But it's also passion. So let me know how that resonates for you. This person could just be so passionate about you, they can't contain themselves, and all they're thinking about is getting physical. But the downside to that is if this person is interested in that, then that's all they can be interested in. All right? So yes, Star Lover, that was for you. I definitely remembered that card. But all right, guys, that definitely concludes the end of this live. Whoever just liked this on the last minute, last second, thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Y'all are the sweetest. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? Definitely in tomorrow's Tarot Tea and Coffee at 7 a.m. Boom. Ooh, you guys are so lucky the way I come in and ask the last minute. I was this close to pressing an X. Guide by Divine. Krishna to Kushi. Feelings, Krishna Takushi. Ace of Swords, breakthrough energy, expect some type of communication here. Whatever feelings and thought patterns were there before, they no longer stand, okay? Something happened where everything was cut through to that, and we can now have a new beginning. That's what this breakthrough energy is. It's a new beginning, a fresh start. Cut away all the energy that was before, and we are starting anew at a different tier, at a different level. All right? Hope that resonates. Thank you so much for being here too. You caught me at that last second. You're actually, this is my first time seeing your name. Are you joining me for the first time? Oh, you're so welcome, honey. If you are joining me for the first time, it is very nice to meet you, and I feel like everything happens for a reason. So I was really, really glad that you were able to, yep, look at that. I love that. I'm really glad you were able to catch me last minute, honey. Thank you, and it was so nice meeting you. You just missed all of my announcements, but I was actually about to close out. Nothing additional to announce, I guess. Just the same things. I offer personal readings. In the event that you are interested, contact me, reesrising@gmail.com. Allow up to 24 hours for a response. I also do Tarot Tea and Coffee, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time. And that's just to start our day with intent. I don't answer personal questions on that live. We just tap into the energy for the day so we can move in our day with intent, you know? So we're always getting to our highest node, highest frequency. But yes, everything intentional on this channel. Other than that, I love you guys so much. Turn those notifications on so you're always aware for when I do these courtesy lives. I'm minimizing them to doing them to now 2 to 3 times a week now instead of 3 to 4, especially because my personal life load has gotten a little loadier. And also you guys are really, really supporting me so much. Thank you, especially with these personal reads. So I want to make sure I have enough time for everything. All right. Also be on the lookout for more videos. I stopped doing the videos for a while because my queue was jammed up, and it's back out there. But I don't know, I'm enjoying these lives. I am going to go back on and start the readings again with the videos, but I think you guys are really enjoying this personal one-on-one time with me. But yeah. Anyway, in the event that anybody wants to look at those videos, they're still there. Archive's still there, all right? Videos, shorts, all of that. If you have anything that you're looking for and a reading is not on your mind, definitely scroll through my channel. And if the title resonates, it's for you, all right? Definitely have all timeless reads unless specified in the title. And I think that is all. I think I've concluded my next set of announcements. But all right, guys, I love you so much, and I'll see y'all in the next one. All right, bye.